The majority of students already possess a prior knowledge of mobile apps. In 2015, over 82% of high school students regularly used a smartphone, according to edweek.org. This will help students make connections between their current learning and their past experiences. The motivation for this project will come from an immediate use of the app as a study skill that students can use in any course subject to help them learn vocabulary. This activity is best done in a student-centered environment where the teacher is simply a facilitator and not a lecturer. The teacher will be responsible for the introduction and initial guidelines, but the majority of the instruction should occur at the hands of the student. We will be using Stolvich and Keep's universal model for structuring any learning session. This strategy utilizes 4 main groupings: rationale, objectives, activity, and evaluation. Luckily, these steps lend themselves to coding very well. The first step is to provide the students with a rationale for the learning activity. Your students may appreciate the job potentials that are associated with the skill of app development. They may also appreciate the ability to create their own apps. You could explain to students that they will be able to use this training immediately for their own study purposes. The next step in the universal model is to provide a clear list of objectives for the project. Make sure that the students understand the functions required for the final project. A rubric is often helpful. By listing the final outcomes required, each step of the training will have meaning. Once you have successfully laid out the training, you should include activities along the way that captivate the students and require active participation. Luckily, these activities have already been created for you. Code.org has an entire curriculum to allow you to choose the level of application development you want to incorporate in your lessons. The final evaluation will be a short app created by the students that their peers can use to study for a given class. Students may choose the class and the material. It can be something from a prior lesson or preparation for an upcoming assessment. Their peers will evaluate the functionality of the app created prior to it being turned in. By following these simple universal learning standards, you'll be able to create a new skill that has relevance and interest to your students, using the 3 major factors of learning: creating a student-centered learning environment, and using the universal model of learning. You will ensure a successful lesson.